Hello everyone, welcome back to my mathematics and additional mathematics channel. So for today's lesson, I will share with you the module functions from question number 6 to question 16. So as I mentioned to you, I won't be free to teach you at the moment until 10th of April. So I will try my best to guide you how to prepare for your mid-year exam. So for sure your mid-year exam will have many questions like this. So please do correction and learn from your mistake. Alright? To question number 6. Question number 6 is, let me show you this question. I call as question number 6. So if you follow the order of the question, it should be question number 6. But some of you, because the question is repetition of the question, so some of you skip the number, then it make me very troublesome for me to mark your exercise book. So if the question repeated, you can do again, no problem, right? So make sure the order of the number is in sequence. Okay, but it's okay. We will just assume that you are doing all the questions. So this is question number 6. So I'm going to discuss this question because I noticed that some of the students cannot do at all for question like composite function. Especially not only from 4 but also from 5 students that you just learned last year. You've forgotten, I guess. So let me reteach. Okay, all the Form 5 students, you are going to sit for exam. So please use your holidays to learn because additional maths is time consuming. So after school holidays ends, you will be flooded with so many homeworks, so you don't have time actually to do additional maths. So now let's get started with the class. So the following information refer to the function of f, function g, and composite function fg. Okay, so for those of you who still not sure how to do composite function, please wake up and listen. Okay, you're given fgx, right? Now you actually don't start from this one. This is actually your answer. The answer was given. So you work from where? You work from f and then g, right? So you work from f and g. That means you work out on your own the function which is so-called composite function, right? So if you want to find composite function, that means for function we only got two important things. One is function, the other one it must be object. Just two things. Inside the object can be anything. It can be function itself, it can be object which is actually also function. It can have many things, many type of the object. You can have function, you can have number, fraction, whatever, even from A to Z, right? So now you see you are asking to find function with the object g, right? Alright, so you see I'm going to write down the function f first, this one. So you see the moment I see the x, I just leave it empty. I never do anything because I actually knew that I'm going to use a function. So what are you going to substitute inside as an object? Of course, you substitute the function g, right? Because it was given fgx. So that means the gx, this one will be your object, right? So as I say, left go to the left and right go to the right. So this one you have to write whatever at the right hand side. Let me change a pen. Okay, now I'm going to highlight to you. We are going to plug in we're going to plug in all the right hand side into that. So it's x squared plus 4x plus 4. Okay, so I'm going to plug in here. Let me write it down clearly so that you are not confused. So f gx is equal to q follow. Okay, then inside is x squared plus what is our qx plus 4, right? Then you close the bracket plus p. Alright, so we almost got the composite function already. Okay, so I'm going to simplify first. Qx squared plus 4q. Be careful your q. Sometimes it looks like 9. It make you confused. Okay, so you write properly with a tail of the q. Okay, 9 we don't have tail, right? Tail. This is a tail. Understand what I mean? Because sometimes we actually not sure what actually we are written down because we want to go fast. Okay, now I have to simplify further or not. I can't even do any more simplification, right? Okay, so then I will leave it my fgx at this. This is the one actually found by you. You do it on your own. And then after that, you see, in fact, they gave you the answer already, right? So why they give you the answer is for you to solve the p and q. So that means you can copy down the 2x squared plus 8x plus 13, right? You can 2x squared plus 8x plus 13 is the answer given for you. Okay, so it's equal to qx squared plus 4qx plus 4q plus p, right? Now you got a highlighter, right? You can use a highlighter to highlight. Okay, since these two are the same, so that means I actually focus to the we call as coefficient of the x squared. This is square, right? So that means I will say, okay, I do comparison. I can say q is equal to 2, right? And then then here I don't want to do because I already solved the q. I can only double check. Okay, let me do and double check. Am I getting q equal to 2? Okay, fine. Actually, in fact, you can say you don't want to do lah, but you can double check your answer. So left this thing, okay, even though this is two terms, you must make sure the two terms equal to the one term at the left, because actually both sides are the same. If both sides are the same, that means 4q plus p should be equal to 13, right? Because they are actually both equivalent. So that means you can use back your q, which is 2, substitute here, 4 times 2 plus p equal to 13. Alright, so p is 13 minus 8. So your answer is p equal to 5, right? Okay, so quite many of you actually you get the answer correctly, but still got student not sure how to do. So for question number 6, the answer is q2p equal to 5. Alright, okay, got it? Now let's proceed to question number 8. Question number 8 is about the function fx 7 minus 2x and gx is 3hx plus k. These two functions given. H and k are constants, means they are number. Alright. Now if gx was given, find the value. fgx was given, find the value of h and k. This one I'm sure many of you know how to do, but still got student not sure how to do. So I have to show to you how to do. So I'm going to start with the function f. See, I will copy f and then I will leave the empty space for the x, right? And then because the question given me f with the object gx, so of course I'm going to sub the gx here, right? Right, so you're asking to find the h and k, so for sure they give you gx, right? This is 3hx, okay, plus k. That is how you start first. Alright, okay, now you need to actually use whatever gave in the question and just do comparison. That is how you do every time. And just be a little bit careful when you expand. Alright, we are very careful, so we always double check. Minus 2k. Okay, before you do comparison, always try to arrange in order. Is negative 6hx minus 2k plus 7, right? This one is still plus because I didn't shift to the other side. So now we will actually try to follow the pattern. Okay, if the given answer is like this, so we can actually arrange like this, follow, make sure that both sides are having the same pattern. Then we can actually make the comparison, right? But before you compare, you must make sure you have the order arranged in order. So that means negative 3 is equal to negative 6h, right? So that means when you solve, h is actually 1 over 2. Negative 3 over negative 6 is 1 over 2. Be careful, it's not 2. Alright? So then how about k? So 9 is equal to negative 2k plus 7. So that means 2k is 7 minus 9 is negative 2. Alright? So k is negative 1. Alright, so this is the answer for question number 8. Question number 8, answer is h is half, k is negative 1. Okay, for those of you who still haven't passed up this module function, I actually prefer you check on your own. That's why I'm sharing using the YouTube. You check on your own and you do correction on your own. For those of you who pass up to me, I will help you to check. Okay, so that is actually fair enough because I also quite busy. So I will actually mark for those students who follow my instruction, because you pass up according to my my date, right? I give you certain period to pass up the exercise book. So if you pass up to me, it's my duty to mark for you. Okay, if you don't want to pass up to me, I feel so sorry, I can't help. Okay, you try to check on your own and do correction on your own. Alright, okay, now I will proceed to question number 9. Alright, question number 9. Question number 9 is you're given the function 2 minus x over 5, isn't it? So they ask you to find inverse function. I think this one many students can do. So you always let this one equal to y, letting fx equal to y. Can I go a little bit fast? Okay, can So I have to find my x as a subject. So that means my x will be, I shift to the left, 2 minus 5y, right? So finally, you must write your inverse of the f is actually 2 minus 5x. Okay, preferable this answer. Okay, so this is the answer for 9a. Got it? How about 9b? 9b, you're asking to substitute the 3 inside, is it? So it's quite simple, isn't it? 2 minus 5, and then you substitute the negative 3 inside. A positive 3, sorry. Okay, so it's actually 2 minus 15, right? So the answer should be easy, right? Sometimes we actually make mistake for the easy question. We always take for easy for granted sometimes. Like me, always take easy thing for granted. Okay, so we have solved, this is number 9b. So always write like this. Okay, settle. Now we will proceed to the next question, which is number 10. Okay, this is number 10. You're given a function f and fgx, right? Find the gx. Okay, find the gx. So when you see it, they are starting with the same letter, both are starting with the same. So same is always start with the S. It means a substitute. So that means we'll use a substitution method. Okay, so we'll start from here. So F something to something is a object. Okay, we just copy down the function, and the moment we copy exactly, then the moment we see X, we will just leave it for us to fill in the blank. Of course, we will fill in the blanks for gx both sides because gx not given, and we're asking to find, right? And this one was given, so we can use it, right? So it's 2gx minus 3, so it's actually 4x minus 5 plus 3 is actually -2, right? Okay, so you will have 4x minus 2 equal to 2gx, so you divide by 2, so the gx is just 2x minus 1, right? So this is the answer for 10A. gx is 2x minus 1. Got it? Now I'm going to solve 10B. Gk equal to k, so gk equal to 2k minus 1, right? So here is given equal to k, so we just solve it. So 2k is equal to, okay, I shift the k, so -1, so k is +1, right? Alright, so this is the answer for 10B. Okay, got it? 10B. Now how about 11? For question number 11, you're given the function gx, hx, right? You're asking to find the inverse of g, right? Okay, so easy, right? So this is actually very common question in exam. So if you see, if it is inverse, if plus, it become minus. If multiply, it will become dy, right? So you write your g inverse is x minus 2 over 3. Then what they ask you to find for this one, for b, right? For b is hg inverse 8 is equal to what? You're asking to find this. Okay, so g inverse 8, you can substitute the g inverse 8 into the function here. So that means I find the g inverse 8 is 8 minus 2 over 3, so I will get 6, which is 2. So h2, so h2, instead of write g inverse 8, I will write h2. So let me see, h2 is 2 square minus 1, because hx is x square minus 1, so h2 is equal to 2 square minus 1 will be 3. So this is the answer for 11, right? h2 equal to 3. Okay, so I have discussed until 11. For number 12, let me see question number 12. Okay, for this one is quite simple. F0, so you just substitute 0 inside, so it's modulus -4. So modulus for any answer will produce positive answer, right? So this is positive. For the B, let's see B. This one, quite many of the students actually forget about the modulus, how to solve modulus. Modulus x minus 4 equal to 6, right? This is what asking by the question. So then you have to open up the modulus. You have plus and minus 6, and then you solve it. X minus 4 is 6, x minus 4 is -6. So you should have two answers, right? X is 10, x is -2. Alright, so this is answer for 12B. Okay, 12B, you have two answers, 10 and -2. Okay, For 13, you are given fx equal to 5 minus 7x, and then hx equal to 5x over 2. Now you're asking to find fh2, so we find the h2 first. 5 times 2 over 2. So then you cut, your answer is 5 for the h2, right? Okay, so then you substitute the h2, which is 5, into there. So you're going to use this function 5 minus 7 times 5, so it will be 5 minus 35. So the answer is negative 30. Okay, so this is the answer for question number 13. Question number 13, answer is negative 30. How about question number 14? Question number 14, you're asking to find inverse again. So it's easy, right? Y equal to 2x plus 5. So that means the x will be y minus 5 over 2. So then don't forget to write your inverse is equal to x minus 5 over 2, right? And then for b, the value of p, if fp equal to p, so fp equal to p, fp is 2p plus 5, right? So that means you will actually fp equal to p, 2p plus 5. So that means p will be negative 5, right? So this is answer for question number 14b. For question number 15, you have to find the inverse again. Y equal to 4x minus 3, 4x equal to y plus 3. So that means that x will be equal to y plus 3 over 4, right? So then we will write as f inverse 5. Okay, we will write first before we substitute the 5. Okay, so we will substitute the 5 plus 5 plus 3 over 4. So the f inverse 5 will be 5 plus 3 over 4. So the answer is 2. So this is the answer for question number 15a. Okay, f inverse 5 is 2. Okay, so then we are asking to find g f inverse 5. So it means that this one is 2, right? Okay, so that means we just substitute the 2 into function g. 2 square x square plus x minus 9, right? So we will get the answer, which is actually, okay, let me check the answer, is 4 plus 2 minus, is actually 6 minus 9, right? Which is negative 3. Okay, answer for question number 15b is negative 3. This is 15b, answer is negative 3. Okay, not substitute 5 into the g, substitute the 2. Okay, settle. Now we go to question number 16, right? Question number 16, quite many of you getting the wrong answer. So let's see how to do. You are given the fx equal to 2x minus p, and the inverse. Okay, let's find the inverse first. We are given the inverse, so we have to find the inverse first. So that means 2x equal to y plus p. That means x is equal to y plus p over 2, right? So that means I'm getting my f inverse, which is x plus p over 2. What is the inverse given? Kx plus 4 is equal to kx plus 4. So I need to make them equal. So you can actually, so your p will be equal to 8. Alright, double check. because when we multiply, we always forget that we have to multiply the 2. Okay, these are very common mistake. Alright, so P is equal to 8. Right, so this is the answer for question number 16. So I will stop at question number 16. Again, question number 16, our answer for K is half. Our answer for P is 8. Right? So that's all my sharing about function. Until question number 16, I will continue in my next video sharing. Bye bye and have a nice day.